Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dream Vessels. We are so excited to introduce you to our maker of the month. This month, April, Miss Sophia Quiñones. Sophia, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How
You're
about
doing
you?
good. We are so inspired and intrigued by your story. And I mean, Sophia, you are the founder of Wicksy Candles out of South Florida at the ripe age of only 16 years old. Thank you so much, first of all, for just taking time out of your schedule to chat with us and to, share your story with others who may be interested in starting their business, their candle business. We want to inspire and show that you can never be too young to start on this new journey. So,
Thank you
I
for
mean,
having
at 16, Sophia, tell us a little bit about like what your day looks like.
So my day isn't the average teenager day that most teenagers have. I wake up in the morning and I go to the gym. I get home at 8:30, so then I do my homework, and then after around 11 to 12, I do golf till nighttime, so 7 p.m. now, and then I do candles, and then I go to bed.
Oh my goodness. Wow. A busy, busy lady already. Well, I mean, your dedication to everything that you do absolutely shows already. The fact that you can juggle so many things and do them so well is just so inspiring. And this is still the very beginning of your candle business, right? How many months have you owned Wixie Candles?
I came up with the idea 3 months ago, and then a couple weeks later I started, so about 3 months, going to 4.
I mean, candle making is a really great business, Sophia. So what inspired you in general to make the plunge and start your own business?
Yes, so since I'm very committed to golf, I couldn't have a normal job. And also, I want to make my own money and feel like it's hard earned, like I did this. So that's just how I feel. I searched up online great businesses because I honestly didn't know where to start. And I couldn't do something too difficult because of my time with golf. So I was like, okay, so what are some great business ideas? So I was searching, and all of them said candles. I was like, okay, let's try candles. So I told my mom, let's do candles. She's like, okay. So then we never talked about it again, and we just randomly started buying vessels. So it was like it was kind of weird. I don't remember much about it. I just remember like searching stuff.
Where do you think you got your entrepreneurial spirit?
Well, my mom has a very entrepreneurial spirit, so I think I got it from her because she
Oh,
is always dipping into all these new things. So I'm pretty sure I got it from her.
So I guess my next question is like you're obviously a self-starter, right? So you go after what you want and you dedicate yourself to making your dreams come true, which is just it's so inspiring. Where else did you look for in terms of like mentorship?
Yes, so I only watched one person because none of my family really knows how to start a business. I'm actually the first, well, my mom started the business and I'm the second one. So I searched up on YouTube, and this girl, her name is Erica. She's Memory Box Candle Company. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's her name.
That's incredible. So we got our inspiration from, or we learned kind of the how-tos from YouTube and with your moms. What about support? Where do you think your main sources of support come from with your candle business?
Definitely my mom.
Definitely your mom.
This without her. So
In what ways? In what ways does she support you?
well, she supports me financially because I'm 16. I don't have money yet. She also supports me, like sometimes if I'm feeling down, she's like, you can do this and stuff like that. So it really keeps me going.
That's so incredible. Now, I know you two have this business together. Are you guys learning everything as you go? I know you said she has her own business too, right?
She's into a lot of businesses, so she made time for me.
I love that. I love that. So, I mean, it's just incredible that you guys get to do this together. And apart from your mom, anybody else, or is she like your main source of support and inspiration?
She's my main source.
I
Yeah.
love that. Moms are the best. Moms are the best. And I can't get over how impactful it is that you guys get to really build this business together. And it's so inspiring that it can only take two, right? It only takes the two of you to do the research and get the work done and get the product out. And that is so inspiring. I think that's what's so great about candle making is the access to entry. It's not, it's not very high. And when you have a really great support system like you do, it's just, I can't wait to see where the business grows and what it becomes. It's going to be so exciting. So let's get into Wicksy itself. Now, tell me, how did you come up with this name? It is the cutest, most adorable name for a candle company. I love it so much. How did you come up with it?
So I had different names. I actually asked my trainer, my personal gym trainer, because I have different coaches like for my golf and my gym. I asked him because he's an entrepreneur too. Well, they both are, but I asked him and he's like, because I like to get feedback from other people. So I was asking people, oh, what do you think of this name and stuff like that. And he really liked it. And my mom's like, oh, what about Wicksy? And I was like, Wicksy, I don't know, because I kind of like, I don't know. And then I started liking it as like we kept it. So that's how it came about.
Wow. So it grew on you.
Yes.
That's incredible. And I love that your community is really helping you with this too. Your coach, right? Were they excited for you when you told them about your endeavor?
Yes, both were very supportive. I'm very blessed to have really good coaches in my life because it's very hard to find good people who support you. Yeah. And I'm very blessed I got to have them in my life.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And I'm so glad that they are excited about, this new business that you're starting. So I know you're still in the very beginnings, but what thought process went into designing your products? What made you kind of choose your assortment, your lineup, the products that you want to offer your clientele?
I like high quality things. So I was like, if I'm doing a business, I kind of want to give I do want to give my customers a very luxurious premium brand, but very affordable too, because, there's candles that are $100, which are fine. And people love buying them. I just want to be open to everybody. So I'm kind of in the middle here. So that's how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So many people, when they're starting their business, one of two things usually happens. First, they either get a really, really large order and they try to hustle to make things work, or things start off a little bit slower and grow gradually. How would you describe what the beginning of your business has been like? Have you, received a lot of orders and you're hurrying to fill them, or is it moving kind of slow and steady? How has it been in the beginning for you?
So actually, in the beginning, it was very hectic because my family is very supportive. So they ordered a bunch of candles and I wasn't even open. I was just it was an idea. So I was like, okay, now I have to, because I'm such a people pleaser. So me and my mom were just like, okay, what's the right wick? What does this do? And I was just freaking out because they wanted it before Christmas. So I was getting a lot of orders in for the first time and it was exciting. And I got it done. So that's good.
That's right. You're a go-getter and you're a doer. So I absolutely know you got it done. Do you remember who your first customer was?
Yes. It was my aunt.
It was your aunt. And so what did you say to her, or, and what product did she buy? Do you remember?
Right. So yeah, she bought 7 candles. I know. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. 7 candles. I just have to figure out how to make them, but it's fine. Yeah, I was very blessed that she ordered 7. It was a Christmas candles because it was gifts. It was a gift. Yeah. So it was Christmas scents.
Yeah, well, you launched at such a perfect time, and it's so incredible that you had such a great family support system behind you, and it was nice that you had the support and the products to make sure that your friends and family were getting the best gifts possible thanks to you. So I think that's incredible. So going forward, what types of things would you like to do to build your clientele base, or to get your name out there and find more customers? What are your thoughts around growing your business to the next level? How do you plan to do that?
So I did a couple pop-up shops, 2. When I say a couple, it's only 2.
No, tell me more about those pop-ups.
Yeah, it really helped. You can really get your name out there with pop-up shops, only because, well, to me, I feel it's an interaction between the owner and the customer, and if they like you, they get a special feeling oh, I like this person, I would like to support it, and it just makes it much more special. So I feel like that's a good way to spread my business, but also social media, which I have to figure out because it's definitely not my strength. Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah, so more pop-ups and social media. How did you find the pop-ups that you worked with? Do you remember?
Yes. So my gym actually was having a grand opening, and it was like a small farmers market. Like there was like 5 small businesses there, but it's like a very busy street. So I was like, let's do it. I'm just starting, but let's see how it goes. And that's how it happened.
Yeah, that's incredible. So you were really like linking up with other small businesses and, just being in that same circle really offered you a really great way to expand. That's so inspiring. It's so inspiring. And how did it feel to be surrounded by other entrepreneurs?
It felt nice. Actually, they're really nice people. Like I was very grateful to have met such nice entrepreneurs. It was very scary because you don't know. I've never really interacted with people in that way, like in a business way. So it was like, oh no, am I gonna mess up with what I say? So it wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But
So how do you think you got through it? I mean, I could see how that would be a little bit intimidating, right? You're 16 years old and you're starting a brand new business in the same room with all of these other business owners. How did you get through it?
To be honest, I just pretended I had confidence, like, cause usually I was like so scared. I was just like, I can do this. I'm just gonna pretend like I got this, and eventually I did get it. So I had the confidence to talk to them.
So inspiring, words to live by, like really just putting yourself out there and getting it done. And I think, and believing in yourself too. So I mean, we already know that you have incredible taste already. I really am curious about why you chose Dream Vessels as opposed to other candle containers and manufacturers.
Yeah, so I'm more of a unique person, and there's a lot of great companies selling great vessels, but I wanted something unique and something different because I don't want to be like, I just want to be original. And I want it to be good quality as well for my customers. So I was just searching up good quality vessels that are unique, which is very hard because they have the same vessels. And then Dream Vessels popped up, and I was like, I found it. I was so excited. I was like, yes, finally something unique. So it was very exciting when I found you guys.
I love that. I love that. Now, do you have a product lineup available yet, or is everything right now just made to order?
So right now it is made to order. We're going to be opening up in about less than 2 weeks on our websites and everything. But you guys can DM me if you would like on Facebook or Instagram.
Perfect. So at the end of the interview, we'll definitely talk about your handle so we can make sure everyone can get to you and, buy your amazing Wicksy candles. So we saw in your unboxing video that you ordered some of the matte black packaging, right? Have you already designed your packaging logo? Like, do you already have your logo picked out or do you have ideas about this? How is that whole design happening for you?
Right. So I'm very, my inspiration for my business is like designer brands. So like YSL, Louis Vuitton and stuff. So I kind of want to be original with that, but also like bring inspiration from their business or company. So for our labeling, it's very hard because I wanted to engrave it on the black boxes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the goal. But right now I'm going to use like a really pretty like sticker. It's like gold.
Nice.
For now, until
how'd you come up with the sticker?
So we went to the sticker. I wanted it to be gold, so I have colors, like a color theme. So it's like black, white, and gold.
Nice.
So I was like, I feel like gold would be a great contrast with the black packaging. So I was like, let's try a gold labeling with a black font and like a fancy gold. It can't be just like a black.
Of course. Have you been enjoying that process, like the process of, designing and creating your product line?
Yes, I'm not really much of an artistic person, but when it comes to like a business, I'm like, so many ideas come flowing and it's so exciting.
I love that. So inspiring. Now talk to us a little bit about pricing.
Right. Pricing was actually really tough for me because it's like, kind of since I'm starting, we calculated the cost of each of our products. My mom helped me with this because math, no, not for me. It's like I'm good at it, but I'm just like, it's not my strength. So we calculated the cost, and we were watching Erica's videos on like what price it should be, the perfect price, because I didn't want to I didn't want my customers to overpay, but I also didn't want to lose my profits. So it's kind of like finding that in between, because it's like I kind of like feel bad like if I charge too much, like I don't want them to feel like it's too expensive. So I just wanted to come to the perfect price.
Course. Well, I love that. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. So that is the first half of our interview, and we will come back shortly with part 2.